Attack on Titan Part 3 is perfect. Everything I wanted in Attack on Titan in terms of just the brutality of the Titans, in terms of great character development and great character writing, to great moral implications and moral ambiguity. It's all there. And I just love the fact that Eren starts off the episode because you get to really delve into his character for a good portion of, I guess, the first half of part one of part three. Sorry. And what I love about it is he really like feels pain for what he's about to do. For example, the kid he ends up saving, he's crying to him saying, I'm sorry because of what's going to happen. Because, of course, Eren has that power, which I don't want to quote unquote spoil yet. But what I think is so fascinating about this show to me is you had such a great concept in terms of just Titans, where it's just a monster, attacking humans. It's just a stereotypical sort of story format. But then they amplify it into this world where there's walls, there's like different types of Titans, there's different government powers at play, there's different powers within one government in the island. And the fact that they were able to grow so much, they were able to add so much lore in the span of literally 4 seasons now, is just awe-inspiring. And I think every storyteller should be looking at Attack on Titan now, just based on what they've been able to accomplish thus far. And I think this is why this is one of my favorites. I watched this growing up. I remember watching part 3 when it came out and freaking out with the Erwin's charge. That's one of the biggest memories for me with Attack on Titan. It's just seeing that and feeling that, and it really makes your heart start racing, and it makes you want to take up arms yourself and charge with them, even though it's fictional. That's what I love about Attack on Titan. And part 3 somehow manages to capture that thought and amplify it to like an 11. They managed to not only make everything seem more atmospheric, not only do they make things feel more depressing because you're seeing literal children die in the streets because of Eren's rampage, you also get to see it in sort of the production quality. For example, you get great animation with Hanji facing off against the Colossal Titans. You have a great animation with them jumping onto the Founding Titan to attack Eren. You have great animation in terms of even Floch just coming back from the dead. There are so many great moments within just this part that I think needs to be commended. And I think one of the things I think, I said think a lot. One of the things I find fascinating is Attack on Titan. What they did is to make things even more immersive, to make the experience more, more all-encompassing, they went crazy with the sound design in part 3. And you could see that with sort of, I would say, 2 instances. So one is, spoiler alert, but you guys should already know that, Hanji's death with her burning up. This is the first time there isn't overdone music. This is the first time that there isn't a dramatic scene behind it. It just feels natural. You're seeing this unfold before your very eyes. She's fighting, the music's kicking up, and then her death is just, it happens. And all you hear is just sort of the sound effects. And then the second thing that I think is even better is when they were descending with the airship. And Armin opens the gate, or opens the door so that they can jump out, and he gets blasted by the wind, and his ears start ringing. And I was like, damn, this is an actual movie. Everything I'm seeing, from the pacing, which the pacing was excellent, I love the pacing, to just the brutality of the deaths, to even to the point where they got the sound design to even be even better than it was, which I think Attack on Titan has pretty good sound design. That, I don't know, that just blows my mind. And I what I want to say is I love part 3 just for what it's able to set up. And it's probably one of my favorite examples of just like sort of the setup stage in a lot of movies and shows, a lot of anime, it drags on. Like the boring part for like setups for certain major arcs that happen in stories, they're usually the most boring parts of those shows. And then once the payoff happens and people are happy. Attack on Titan doesn't do that. What they do is they set up I guess the next part, which is coming out I think in half a year, which I think it's part 4. I don't know at this point, but the fact that they're setting it up and the way that the setup is executed is so well done where it doesn't feel boring and is actually entertaining throughout is one of the rare times I've seen this. And that's why I think part 3 is perfect. Just because it it makes you get excited for Attack on Titan after such a long break. It brings you back into the world and you want more. And the way they end it, I have to say, I hate them. It's one of those singers where you're like, oh no! But, I'm just excited because I read the manga and I know what's going to happen. I know that that's going to involve a lot of animation, and I have no qualms or gripes or worries that they're going to drop the ball on there. Based on what they showed me in part 3, I have huge hopes that they're actually going to land the series. And who knows, maybe they'll rewrite the ending. And have an anime original ending. But yeah, that's just about it. I just wanted to share my thoughts. It's going to be a quick video. It's about 7 minutes. So if you want more videos like Attack on Titan, please let me know in the comments. How did you feel about this part 3? Did you think it was good like me, or did you think it was actually disappointing? All opinions are welcome. So just let me know down in the comments below if you're interested. And interested in sharing. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.